Hey everyone, welcome back to Learn Fluent English Podcast, your go to podcast for mastering English through fun and real life conversations. Today, we're diving into a topic we all love shopping. But wait, do you ever find yourself saying, I'll just browse and then somehow walk out with 5 shopping bags? Or have you ever thought you were getting a great deal, only to realize later that you were tricked? Well, today we're talking about shopping tricks, discounts, impulse buying, and all the vocabulary that comes with it. And the best part, we're going to break down important idioms, phrasal verbs, and expressions as we use them. So stay with us till the end, because by the time we're done, you'll be speaking like a fluent shopper in English. Ready?
That's right. Whether you love shopping or absolutely hate it, you can't escape it. And the English we'll learn today will help you in real-life shopping situations, whether you're bargaining, dealing with sales assistants, or trying not to fall for sneaky sales tactics. Plus, we'll make sure you repeat after us so you actually remember and use these expressions. So let's jump into it. Jessica, have you ever gone out just to window shop and ended up spending way too much?
Ugh, all the time. I tell myself, I'm just looking, but somehow my wallet takes a hit. Just last week, I walked into a store just to see what's new, and before I knew it, I was at the checkout counter with 3 dresses, a pair of shoes, and a handbag. I swear, stores have some kind of magic spell that makes you buy things you don't need. And the worst part? The next day, I saw the same items go on sale. I was kicking myself.
Takes a hit. That's a great phrase. It means something suffers a loss, usually money or reputation. Like, my savings took a hit after I splurged on holiday shopping. Or, the company took a hit when customers stopped buying their products. Another example, his confidence took a hit when he failed the test. Now, say it with us. Takes a hit. Again, takes a hit.
And the worst feeling? When you buy something at full price, only to see it go through the roof the next day. I remember spotting a handbag I really wanted. I waited a bit, hoping for a sale, but the next time I checked, the price had doubled. I was so frustrated. It's like stores play games with our wallets.
Goes through the roof. That means something increases drastically, usually prices, emotions, or reactions. Like, the rent in this city has gone through the roof. Or, his excitement went through the roof when he won the lottery. Another one. My stress levels went through the roof when I saw my final shopping bill. Now, repeat after us. Go through the roof. Again, go through the roof.
And speaking of sales, have you ever noticed how they mark up prices before pretending to slash them down? I once bought a coat on sale for $150, thinking I got a steal only to realize later that the original price was fake. It was always $150. Stores just love to trick us into thinking we're saving money.
Slash down. That means to reduce something significantly, especially prices. Like, the store slashed down prices for Black Friday. Or, they slashed down production costs, but the quality suffered. Another one? They finally slashed down the price of that phone, and I grabbed it right away. Say it with us. Slash down. Again, slash down.
And then, of course, there's the classic trick, marking up prices just before a sale. I've seen stores raise a price to $200 and then pretend to put it on sale for $150. The reality? That item was always $150, but when we see the word sale, our brains stop thinking and we rush to buy it. It's so sneaky.
Mark up. That means to increase the price of something, usually to make more profit. Like, luxury brands mark up their products because people associate price with quality. Or, the restaurant marked up its menu after renovations. Another one? They marked up the prices before the holidays, knowing people would still buy them. Now, say it with us. Mark up. Again, mark up.
Oh, and let's talk about pushy salespeople. Have you ever walked into a store just wanting to look around, but the assistant keeps pushing you to buy something? It's so uncomfortable. I once bought a perfume just to get them off my back. I didn't even like the scent, but I caved in under pressure.
Push someone to do something. That means to pressure or persuade someone aggressively. Like, the salesman kept pushing me to buy a phone even though I just wanted to compare models. Or, she pushed him to invest in a business he wasn't sure about. Another one, they keep pushing customers to sign up for expensive warranties. All right, say it. Push someone to do something. Again, push someone to do something.
And that feeling of caving in when you don't even want to buy something? It's real. I once tried on a jacket just for fun, and the salesperson kept saying, "It looks amazing on you. It's the last one left." I wasn't even looking for a jacket, but I felt bad for saying no. So I caved in and bought it.
Cave in. That means to give in to pressure, even when you don't want to. Like, I didn't want dessert, but they kept insisting, so I caved in. Or, she caved in and bought the shoes, even though she was saving money. Another one. He didn't want to go to the party, but after hours of convincing, he caved in. Now, repeat after us. Cave in. Again, cave in.
And let's not forget about impulse buying. You know when you step into a store planning to buy one thing but somehow end up with a cart full of stuff you didn't even need? Last weekend, I went out to get a simple notebook and I walked out with candles, a blanket, 3 scented soaps, and a coffee mug. I swear, I don't even know how it happened. It's like my brain shut off and my hands just grabbed everything.
Impulse buying. That's when you buy things suddenly without planning or thinking it through. Like, I went to buy groceries, but my impulse buying kicked in, and now I have 5 tubs of ice cream. Or, he's terrible with money. His impulse buying habits leave him broke by the end of the month. Another one, I don't need another pair of sneakers, but my impulse buying just won't stop. All right, let's say it together. Impulse buying. Again, impulse buying.
And the worst part? Stores are designed to trap us. Have you noticed how the checkout counter is full of tiny, cheap things? Gum, snacks, little gadgets, things you wouldn't normally buy, but they just happen to end up in your basket? It's called a last-minute grab trick. They count on us falling for it when we're waiting in line. And guess what? I always do.
Fall for it. That means to be tricked or deceived. Like, I thought I was getting a great deal, but I fell for it. Or, scammers try to look trustworthy, hoping people will fall for it. Another one. That limited time offer was fake, but so many customers fell for it. Now, let's say it together. Fall for it. Again, fall for it.
And then there's retail therapy. You know, when you have a bad day and suddenly decide that buying things will fix everything? I can't tell you how many times I've thought, I'm feeling down, I deserve a treat, and before I know it, I've spent a small fortune. Did I feel better? For 5 minutes? And then I just felt guilty.
Retail therapy. That means shopping to improve your mood, even if it's not necessary. Like, after a rough week, she indulged in retail therapy and bought 3 new dresses. Or, retail therapy is fun, but it can be dangerous for your bank account. Another one, he doesn't actually need more shoes, he just does retail therapy whenever he's stressed. Say it with us. Retail therapy. Again, retail therapy.
And let's talk about the ultimate trap. Buy one, get one free. Every time I see that deal, I feel like I'm getting something for free, but let's be real. If I didn't need the first one, why would I need 2? Last month, I bought 2 giant bags of popcorn just because of that deal, and guess what? The second bag is still sitting in my pantry, unopened.
Trap. That means something designed to deceive or trick you into making a decision. Like, the limited time sale was just a trap to get people to spend more money, or he fell into the trap of believing he could get rich overnight. Another one. Those tricky contracts are full of traps, so always read the fine print. Now, say it. Trap. Again, trap.
And then there's buyer's remorse. You know, that awful feeling you get after buying something expensive, realizing later that you didn't need it? Last year, I splurged on a designer bag just because it was trendy, but honestly, I barely use it. Every time I see it in my closet, I feel a pang of regret.
Buyer's remorse. That means the regret you feel after making a purchase. Like, he had buyer's remorse after spending $500 on a gadget he didn't need. Or, I always get buyer's remorse when I shop impulsively. Another one? She returned the shoes the next day because of buyer's remorse. Now, repeat after us. Buyer's remorse. Again, buyer's remorse.
And let's not forget comparison shopping. Have you ever bought something thinking you got the best price, only to see it way cheaper at another store? It's the worst feeling. That's why I've learned to shop around before making a big purchase. But even then, sometimes I just pull the trigger too soon.
Shop around. That means to compare prices at different stores before making a purchase. Like, before buying a car, it's smart to shop around for the best deal. Or, I shopped around for a new phone to find the best price. Another one. If you don't shop around, you might end up overpaying. Now say it with us. Shop around. Again, shop around.
And speaking of shopping, let's talk about window shopping. You know, when you walk around stores admiring things but not actually buying anything? I do it all the time. I'll stroll through a mall, look at fancy clothes, expensive shoes, maybe even try something on, but in the end, I leave empty-handed. It's fun, though. It feels like shopping without the guilt.
Window shopping. That means browsing stores without buying anything. Like, we spent the afternoon window shopping and dreaming about what we'd buy if we were rich. Or, he loves window shopping, but rarely buys anything. Another one. Window shopping is my favorite way to pass time at the mall. Come on, say it with us. Window shopping. Again, window shopping.
And then there's the clearance section. It's like a treasure hunt. You never know what you'll find, and sometimes you score amazing deals. Last week, I found a designer jacket that was originally $200, but I got it for only $50. That's a steal. I felt like I had won the lottery.
A steal? That means something is an extremely good deal, almost like you're getting it for free. Like, this dress was on sale for $10. It was a steal. Or, he found a luxury watch at half price. What a steal. Another one? That used car was a steal. I couldn't pass it up. Say it with us. A steal? Again? A steal?
But sometimes sales can be a trap too. Ever heard of fake discounts? Stores jack up the prices right before a sale, then drop them back down to make it look like a huge discount. So you think you're getting a bargain, but in reality, the price hasn't changed much. It's sneaky.
A bargain. That means something is a great deal, worth more than what you paid for it. Like, this laptop was only $300. It was a real bargain. Or, I love shopping at thrift stores. You can always find a bargain. Another one. She haggled at the market and got a bargain on those handmade shoes. All right, repeat after us. A bargain. Again, a bargain.
And speaking of sneaky, have you ever felt pressure to buy something just because a salesperson was really persuasive? I once went into a store just to browse, but the sales assistant sweet-talked me into buying a skincare set I didn't even need. I felt so bad saying no. It's like they have a gift for persuasion.
Sweet talk someone into something. That means to persuade someone by speaking in a charming way. Like, he sweet talked his way into getting a discount. Or, she sweet talked me into buying this jacket, and now I regret it. Another one. The salesman sweet talked her into upgrading to a more expensive phone plan. Say it with us. Sweet talk someone into something. Again, sweet talk someone into something.
And then there's buyer's guilt. It's that sinking feeling when you've spent too much money and you start regretting it right away. Like you're standing in the checkout line thinking, should I really be spending this much? But by then, it's too late. It's in the bag and you just have to live with it.
Live with it. That means to accept a situation even if you don't like it. Like, I spent too much money, but I have to live with it now. Or, she didn't like the decision, but she had to live with it. Another one? Sometimes we make mistakes, and we just have to live with it. Now, repeat after us. Live with it. Again, live with it.
And then there's the thrill of the hunt. You know that rush of excitement when you're searching for the perfect deal, the perfect dress, or that one item that feels like a hidden gem? Shopping isn't just about buying, it's about the chase. Sometimes I'll spend hours looking for the best deal, and when I find it, it's like winning a prize.
A hidden gem. That means something valuable or amazing that isn't widely known or appreciated. Like, that little boutique downtown is a hidden gem. Or, I found this hidden gem of a restaurant that nobody knows about. Another one. This thrift store is full of hidden gems. You never know what you'll find. Now, say it with us. A hidden gem. Again, a hidden gem.
Wow, that was such a fun and insightful conversation about shopping. We covered so many useful expressions, from window shopping to a steal, a bargain, sweet talk someone into something, buyer's guilt, and more. And remember, the best way to truly master these phrases is to use them in your daily life.
And hey, before you go, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Speak English Smartly. Let us know in the comments. What's the best bargain you've ever found while shopping? We love hearing from you.
All right, that's it for today. Keep practicing, keep improving, and we'll see you in the next episode.